A population starts with 10,000 individuals and triples every 180 years. So the question is, give an exponential model for the situation. B, what is the size of the population after 1,000 years? So we're going to solve problems involving exponential functions, exponential equation, and exponential inequality. So the first one is, this is the problem. A population starts with 10,000 individuals and triples every 180 years. So the population started with 10,000 persons, and every 180 years tumitriple yung population. So the first question is, give an exponential model for the situation. So the first one, what we're going to do is this. So letter A, there is an exponential model for this one. So for those population growths and half decay, the formula is like this: y is equal to y sub 0 rate to the power of t, small t, and cap t. So what you're going to do is this one. So y is the size of the population after t years. So y is y, so that's the population after t years. Y sub 0 is the start, is the initial population. So in this given, the initial population is 10,000. So 10,000. The rate is what's the rate? In this problem, it triples. So the triples is, so triples stands for 3. Kapag double, it's 2. Kapag half-life, so reducing by half, it's 1/2. And then T stands for T is the given time, while T is the number of years or the amount of the period where it triples, where the rate is applicable. So for this one, the rate is 180, so we're going to change this to 180. So again, we'll rewrite this: y is equal to 10,000 times 3, which is the rate, t over 180. So that's the exponential model. So letter B, given that small t is 1,000 years. So we're going to solve now for y. So y is equal to 10,000 times 3 raised to the power of 1,000 over 180. So the small t will become 1,000, and just copy the problem. So 10,000, if you're going to put this in the calculator, the answer is 447.38. And if you're going to multiply the 2, it will become 447. It's approximately, this is rounded off, so this is not the exact answer. So the answer is 4,473,800. So this is the probable number of the size of the population after 1,000 years. So it started with 10,000, and after 1,000 years, it became 4 million. So the population became already 4 million after tripling every 180 years. So, alam mo, kung 10,000 katao doon, after 180 years, ibig sabihin, nag-triple na yan siya. So, it became 30,000. So, next 180 years na naman, so ang 30,000 maging 900,000. So it goes and it goes. Next is a compound interest problem. So compound interest problem, just like in the first one, there is also the formula for compound interest. However, we're going to read first the problem. 210,000 is invested at 12% compounded annually. So this is different from the simple interest, where there is an constant interest per yield. Ibig sabihin, alam mo, kung 2 pesos lang per month. So that's simple interest. However, compound interest, there's different interest per month because it is compounded annually. So we're going to give again the exponential model, and we're going to give now what is the amount after 12 years. So to solve this problem, the exponential model, or the formula first, is A is equal to P, the principal amount, 1 plus R over T. So this is the value, the current value, and then P is the principal amount. So principal amount, just like in here, the y sub 0 is the initial amount. So the principal amount, or the initial amount, is 210,000. Next is 1, just copy 1 plus R. Now in R, in this one, the R is, if it is triple, so that's simply 3. However, for this one, the rate is 12%. So if you're going to change that into decimal, it's 0.12 raised to the power of t. T is the time, or the period. Next is, we could simplify this as A is equals to 210,000. 1 plus 0.12 is 1.12 raised to the power of t. So this is the answer for the first problem given exponential model for that situation. Next, we're going to solve now what is the amount after 12 years. So what is the amount after 12 years? So ang t dyan is 12. So you may copy the formula, or you may substitute it directly. 1.12 to the power of t. A is equal to 210,000, 1.12 raised to the power of 12. So A now will become 210,000 is equal to 1.12 to the power of 12 is 3.896. So this is the approximate value. Rounded off lang yan siya. So this is, we're going to change that to the symbol of approximate. So the approximate value is 818,160. So given na kapag ang 210,000 sa 12% na interest, after 12 years niyan, magiging 800, approximately magiging 818,160. So that's the application of exponential function, expression, exponential equation, and inequality.